More than 2 months after the first ever Arctic Sovereighty and Security Summit, the government of Nunavut has released its strategy. It was created in collaboration with Nunavut Tungavik Incorporated. That's the organization that manages the Nunavut Land Claims Agreement. The strategy stresses the importance of development in the north, but with Inuit leading the way. It's based on 5 pillars, one of which is building strong communities. Inuit leaders have said that you can't defend the north without developing the north. Housing, healthcare, connectivity, and emergency preparedness are among the major themes of this development strategy. These are crucial, as there's a major gap in these areas between the north and the rest of Canada. The goal for any new infrastructure builds is for them to be dual use, so they serve Canada's military interests, but also the interests of Nunavummiut. Nunavut Premier PJ Iqaluit says Nunavummiut are united in what they want.
We've seen for decades the divide-conquer that's been played on us a few times. You look at the pinning between Inuit organizations versus government, and from that perspective, I think it really sends a clear message in terms of our ask moving forward, and I think we've made some huge headway.
NTI President Jeremy Tungaluk also wants the divide-and-conquer approach left out, adding that the 5 pillars will make sure that everyone is on board and Inuit are at the negotiating table. Iqaluit is meeting with 3 federal ministers in Ottawa on Monday to try and get federal funding for the strategy included in the fall budget. TJ Dhir, CBC News, iqaluit.
The government of Nunavut has reached a tentative deal with its workers for a new collective agreement. It comes almost a year after the previous deal with the Nunavut Employees Union expired. The president of the Employees Union says the goal of the new deal is to break down barriers.
We didn't get a lot of movement anywhere specifically, but we got a little bit of movement everywhere. We really worked hard to eliminate a lot of the barriers that the employer seems to struggle with. We wanted to make sure that the employer understands and the government of Nunavut understands that a goal someday should be a sustainable workforce.
Multiple MLAs praised both sides for reaching a deal. The agreement will now have to be ratified. Nunavut's Human Resources Minister says he hopes it'll lead to progress and strong partnership.